welcome. My name is Bernadette and I'm a certified music teacher. Today we are going to talk about why the ukulele is slipping. This is one of those questions that I get pretty often, and the reasons why the ukulele is slipping kind of vary from person to person. So today I'm going to offer you a few solutions that you can do. Some are quick, you can implement them, and some you can drill onto your instrument. So we'll have a few options. Choose the one that's right for you. So most common is people saying, I feel the ukulele is slipping whenever I switch chords. So I'm going to move closer so that I can show you how to switch chords without having the ukulele slip. Okay, so hold a hand gun real quick, and I want you to touch this part of your finger. This is what we're going to call the ukulele bed. And the reason we're calling it a bed is that the ukulele is going to rest here. So bring the ukulele up to your chest, seatbelt hand, and now have the top, kind of where the nut is right above that, have the ukulele bed in place. A lot of people have problems with G chord because they're trying to play it on this angle where it's parallel to the frets, but that problem pretty much goes away when you're using the ukulele bed because your fingers are coming from the top, so they're not getting in the way of each other. They each have their own space on the fingerboard. Now, when I'm at G chord, let's say I have to switch to E minor. Well, I'm going to switch to E minor. That's one of the chords that I don't need the ukulele bed for, so we're good. But if I switch back to C, I'm going to go back to that ukulele bed position. Another reason why the ukulele might be slipping, this is a problem that I've seen more with older people. So I have had students who are 65 and above. So an issue that I've seen with my 65 and above people is that sometimes the ukulele that they purchase or borrow or that they're playing is a soprano, and it feels too teeny for them. Usually I recommend a concert or a tenor for my older students, especially if they've never played another instrument before. Once you play ukulele, then it's easier to go to a smaller one or a bigger one because you understand how to position the instrument on your body. Some of my older students have also had arthritis, so to make the chord shapes on such a small fret space and neck space can sometimes be a little painful. So I do recommend the concert or a tenor size for my older people. Concert is the safest one, but if you feel like you really want a lot more fret space, then the tenor would be maybe a better size for you. If the ukulele bed position is just not working for you, or you feel like it's still slipping and you need more support and you want something that just feels sturdier and safer, then I think what I recommend for you is strap buttons. Some ukuleles now come with them installed because they're growing in popularity. So many people like them, but some are just sold online. So I think I bought like a $9 strap on Amazon. I'll link it down below. And it came with a strap button. And at first I was like, oh, there's no way I would drill a hole into my own instrument. Like, what if I ruin it? But now that I've seen it done, I think, oh, that's not that big a deal. So if you feel comfortable with it, maybe just getting a strap button, taking it to a music shop or someone who's familiar working with instruments or very familiar working with wood. Although I recommend music shop or a luthier, someone who works with instruments. And if you have yours, then take yours. If not, I'm sure they've done it before. And now that I've seen it done, I realize it takes 30 seconds to drill a hole in there and install the strap button. I don't recommend you do it yourself. I do not recommend that. A strap is also really cool because you can kind of just swing the ukulele behind you and walk around if you're at a festival or hanging out with friends, or if you're a teacher, then you can just kind of, swivel it back, help a student, and then bring it back up to the front. And if you're interested in a strap like this one's by the Green Snail. So what she does is she makes straps from denim using a sewing machine, and then I picked this tie out of her collection. So this used to be like a vintage tie. So she mixes it up, but there are many strap options. So find one that you like that expresses your personality and strap on. Some of the people who have messaged me have said, I'm a little overweight and I don't know where to position the ukulele. Or others have said, I have a larger chest, or I am pregnant. Where do I position the ukulele? So let me move closer to show you. Okay, so if you feel that the ukulele just doesn't find a place on your body, bring it slightly higher. So up here, my dad makes fun of me because I used to play it like here and he would call me Paul McCartney. But we are going to bring it higher on the chest. And if you watch Is, like the Is, he plays it up here. And then just use the forearm. And you want to position your strumming hand right around here where the fingerboard and the body overlap. Of course, you should play around with different spots and find a place where you like the sound. But as a general rule, here is a good place. It helps if you move the sleeves out of the way. It's not mandatory, but it helps. And position the ukulele kind of like right here on your forearm and position that strumming hand. Use the ukulele bed to set the right angle. And then you should find that comfortable. I still find it very comfortable to play up here as opposed to down on the belly, to be completely honest with you. So it's a personal preference to play up here. If you have any problems holding the ukulele and I didn't address them here, comment them below because I can definitely make a follow-up video. Plus, there are many people in this community who are here to help others, so they may be able to answer your question like that, like super right away. So comment it below. If you would like to learn how to play ukulele from scratch and join a family of ukulele players who all love to support each other and play and just share, then subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram, that's where you can connect with me as well. We like to share each other's content there too. And comment below, tell us where you're from and how long you've been playing. Alrighty, I will see you in the next one. Sayonara!